Hi guys, I'm here today to talk a little bit about dating with autism and relationships and if it's possible to fall in love and stuff like that. And why I got the idea to talk about the subject is actually a comment I got that is what has been your experience with dating. I have autism too. So thank you so much for that question. Please keep sending questions about autism, neurodiversity, ADHD, mental health, things like that, and I'll make videos for you or answer you in the comments. I love having a dialogue with you and I love getting subjects to talk about. So I thought it would be very interesting to go into this because I feel like it's a very complex subject, at least for me. It hasn't been very easy for me, this dating and relationship game. So maybe if I share my story, you can share your story in the comments, or maybe you even can recognize yourself in my story. So I think we should actually just start. So, dating as an autistic person is probably not the same for all autistic people because we are still human beings and we're totally different people. I feel like I am kind of alone in one of the parts that has with the relationships and dating to do, but I'm not really sure. I would like to know if you are the same as me, but we'll get there. First of all, I believe for me, dating has always been very, very hard. It is hard for me to meet up with a person that I don't really know and I have never talked to live like this because I don't know, you can of course meet a person out in life and feel like I'm clicking with this person, let's go on a date. That's a possibility, but you also have these apps or the internet that you can meet on and then you meet up. And for me, the dates I've been at, it has been a lot of meeting on the internet first. And if you do meet on the internet and you talk to a guy and you are texting with this guy and you feel like, oh, he really gets me, I love the way he talks, I love the way he jokes, he's funny, I like him a lot, I'm gonna meet him. I am very nervous before meeting a person I have never met, even if we have talked a lot during texts and stuff like that. And I've seen pictures, so I know what it looks like. I know his way of talking through text. But then you meet up. And for me, it's like meeting a totally different person. All of a sudden, you see him talk, you hear his voice, you hear how fast he talks, the way he talks. And I would say it's never the same as the text, not the people I have met. And it doesn't have to be in a bad way, but it is in a different way. So for me, it's like, oh, this is another person than the person I was writing with. This is someone I need to get to know again. Not because he has different values than what he had when we were writing, and not because he is a different person, really. It's just like now I'm seeing him, I'm like getting all these impressions, these thoughts. What is he thinking? What does he mean by this? Who does he want me to be? Because I do very many things automatically. I automatically become the person that I feel like they want me to be, and it's nothing I even think about. I just do it. I've been doing it in my entire life, and it has been automatic, and that's very, very, very common for women with autism and ADHD, mostly autism, that we mirror people the way they are or they want us to be. We do that all the time. That's why we get so tired in society, because it's automatic but exhausting. So it's a lot of reading. Who is this person? How should I behave? What should I say? What should I talk about? How should I talk? And that's draining. When I'm texting to the person, I'm just myself and I can write whatever. I don't have to think about, oh my God, did I cut him off there? Can I start talking now? It's not nothing of that. So I'm more free when I'm writing, and all of a sudden I meet this person and I feel like, ooh, it's so many things. I could tell you the first time I met the father of my kid. We are not together anymore, but we have a child together. That was the case. We were writing for a long time and we wanted the stuff I wanted to, and we had a very good flow when we were talking, and then we met up and I was very nervous. I think he was very nervous because he talked very, very fast, and I felt like I couldn't even process almost what he talked about. And it was like, oof, I got a pit in my stomach because I was like, I really like this guy. and I felt like I couldn't really be my best me, and I couldn't really enjoy the date very much because it was too much for me to process. Um, but then, as you know, we hit it off, and we met for a long time before we called us a couple and stuff like that. So it is a special thing. But I think for people with autism, correct me if I'm wrong when it comes to you, it is a lot, because a lot of people with autism doesn't really like meeting new people, and when you don't know their like social cues or whatever it's called, social way of being with this person, it's hard, because at least for me, I don't have I have my own identity. I know who I am, but I don't know this person, so I don't really know how to behave, how to talk, in what way to talk to come across as who I am. And it's very complex, is the right word. Hard, at least for me. But let's say I meet this person and I like him. I feel like he's a good person. I like who he is. For me, the thing that is sad in my life, and the thing I feel very, very lonely in, is the fact that I cannot fall in love. I can love a person, but I cannot fall in love. I have never fell in love. Like butterflies in my stomach, this feeling like I want to be with him always and ever and forever, and I don't want to leave his side. And oh my God, I'm nervous. It's like, you know, that feeling of being in love. You see people in the movies, you hear about people, I'm so in love with him. And like, I can stop thinking about him. I don't get that feeling. So for me, dating isn't just meeting up, dating, falling in love. For me, I know it's work for me. If I meet up with a person, I'm gonna have to think, is this a person that I know, that I will enjoy, that I will start to love, that I will like, that I want to have in my life? Because because I don't feel those butterflies, because I don't fall in love like that. I don't get that help with that. For me, it's work. I can see, okay, I like this guy. He looks nice. I think I can, at one point in life, love him. So I never go through that phase. I go through a lot of thinking. Like I like him, so I'm gonna spend a lot of time with him and grow to love him. So that's very hard for me, and I get a little bit emotional when I talk about it, because I would love to know that feeling of just I just want to be with him, because that would be so easy. For me, it's not easy. For me, it's work, 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 work. And that doesn't mean I don't like them or love them. I do, but I don't get that butterfly feeling. And it's a little bit hard for me. And I do feel pretty lonely in that, because I don't hear people. At first, I thought maybe it's because I'm autistic that I can't feel that feeling, because I don't know them. But I see a lot of other autistic people falling in love constantly, so obviously it's a possibility. Not just not for me. I need to really, really know them so that I can love them. My friend said it in a very nice way when I talked about it with her, because she falls in love and stuff like that, like the most people do. She said, well, maybe you just jump over that phase when you can't eat, you can't sleep, you are butterfly in your stomach, and you go to deeper love immediately. The love you get when you've been with a person for a few years, when you don't have those butterflies in your stomach in the same way, you get a deeper love. And I think that's right, because for me, when I love a person, I love a person. I'm like, it's family. It's family to me. And I can get that feeling over not just a partner, but also like if I do a big show, like a play, I'm acting sometimes. I get a family feeling with all the people I have been acting with. Not that I could say that I love them. They couldn't say that about me, but I could say that about them, because I can feel strong love for people very fast if I do like them. So for me, it's that I grow to love them instead of falling in love. So let me know if you have any thoughts or things about that. I would like to know, because I feel lonely in that. But the weird thing about love is that I can fall in love with other people's love on TV shows. Like if I watch Ross and Rachel in Friends. Friends is my favorite show and has always been my comfort show. When I watch Friends and I see Ross and Rachel together, I get butterflies in my stomach. I feel like, oh, they look cute together. I just wanted to be together, like that. So I can get that feeling, but not with another person in my life. And I don't know if it's because I have all these other things going through my mind all the time that I can't really be relaxing it. When I watch other people fall in love, I'm just rooting for them. I'm so happy for them. I can even get to the place that I feel like, oh, why can't David Schwimmer and Jennifer Aniston get together? And then I get butterflies in my stomach because I think about that love. It would be so beautiful. It would be so nice. So I can feel that feeling in like a bystander in X-Files, with the shipping thing. People like that Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny should be together. I can feel like, oh, when they meet, like they have good chemistry in the show, and I see that they are like, oh my gosh, can I just not fall in love? And when they do, I'm like, oh, so happy for them, kind of like that. So I get to feel that feeling. I'm just a little bit sad I can't feel it about myself. That would be nice, but at least I can feel it in shows if I ever watch TV, which I rarely do. But when I do, I can feel it. When I am in a relationship, I also think it's pretty hard to feel like I can still just be me and be okay with that I'm okay with that. People around me are probably okay with it, but I am unfortunately just turning into the person I think they want me to be. So I kind of delete myself a little bit to be the person for them instead of for me. And that is also something I feel like is hard with relationships, because I have always been molding myself my entire life to become who I believe other people want me to be. And maybe it is because I have always been very depressed and had very bad mental health every time I had a boyfriend. So maybe that's why that happens or something. I don't know. Now I'm much stronger in myself. So if I were to be in a relationship now, maybe I would be more myself and not reflect them too much, and just be with someone who accepts me for me and cheers me on to be who I am and do the things I like to do, because I have a hard time being happy. It's hard for me to explain this. Let's tell it like this. I cannot go and take a massage, for example, like go to a massage person and say, give me a massage, and I pay them, because I cannot be the person laying on like a table and they have to work to just, they're just going to give me a massage to make me feel good. I have a very big issue with that, which is weird because they get paid and that's their job and they like doing it. But I can't just lay here. Um, I need to be the person that helps you. I should give you a massage. Like, I'm that kind of person. So in a relationship, that's also who I become. That I need to be like helping that person, giving that person, like doing the things they want me to be, and take care of that person. I like taking care of people. If they're sick, I want to be there with tea. I want to be there with sandwiches, see how they're doing. I can go out and buy you a magazine or so. I'm that person constantly. I have yet to be in a relationship where that person is that way to me. If I am sick, oh my gosh, what do you need? Do you want me to help you? So I have always been the strong one, taking care of people. And if I were to ever be in a relationship again, why do I get emotional? I would like to have a partner that I can be my strong self with. I can be the caretaker. I can be all this, but to feel that that person also takes care of me. Whew, I wasn't prepared for this. Because I have yet to meet the person that can give me that safety, that it's okay if you just lay down. It's okay if you don't do anything today. You're tired. Don't do anything. Go lay on the couch. You don't have to clean. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do. So in my dream world, if I ever were to find a partner again, that is something I would like. Someone I can be myself. I can be a woman that can do all the things I want to do. I can be the strong one. I can have my strong opinions. I can be the one I want to be. But at the same time, having someone that is cheering me on for being that person, but also seeing when I need a break, almost forces me like, go and sit down on the couch. You don't need to do anything. I will take care of you now for a while. That would be awesome. But I don't think I can be in a relationship because I feel like I become someone who I don't want to be for myself. I'm finally a strong woman. I'm finally happy for most part. I have this, I have my channels I can talk to, I can make my videos without anyone complaining that I'm going to edit or record or whatever. I feel happy and I don't want to ruin that. I'm actually scared. Like sometimes I feel like I would like to have a partner. I would like to have someone to talk to about my day, to watch a show with, to be excited for things that happens in my life, to be excited for them. But also I don't want to compromise myself anymore. So for that reason, I feel like I'm better off alone. I don't want to go through heartbreak again. I don't want to be let down in a relationship again. I want to be strong and I want to be by myself. And maybe because I don't fall in love with butterflies, it's easier for me to live alone than for other people who falls in love, because I can't fall in love if I don't try hard and work for it. So I know that, oof, I want a partner, but should I really? I don't have the energy for that. I don't have the energy for putting myself out there, getting to know a person, starting compromising away my life. I don't have the energy for that. I'm finally happy. I've never been in my entire life. I have never felt this strong. I have never felt this happy. Um, at the same time, I would like another child, and without another partner, I couldn't get another child. And then I'm like, I'm happy right now. I'm happy with my child. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with what I can give her. I don't have much money. We can almost not get by, so I cannot get another kid. It would be harder for her. It would be harder for me. So even though she wants siblings, and I want to give her siblings, I can't right now. But this video wasn't about children. It was about dating. But that is my experience with dating and relationships and stuff like that. Do you recognize yourself anything in me? Are you totally different even though you're autistic? Let me know. Please give me more questions to answer like this. It's very interesting for me to have a conversation with you guys, to get ideas for videos, get ideas on what to talk to you about, because I want to talk to you. So if I just sit here and make videos and nobody watches, it's no use in me doing them, because I want to have a conversation and I want to talk to people. So help me with that, please. I love you very much. Thank you for asking. I hope you got your answer, even though it was a very lengthy answer. And yeah, be proud of yourself and who you are. I am proud of you. If you are like me, living alone, and you want to live alone, awesome. If you want to find someone, I believe you can find someone who is right for you, a person that loves you the way you want them to love you. Yes, I'm in my PJs. Not even dressed, and it's early morning, but I just wanted to make this video. I love you very much. Bye. I'll see you when I see you.